With me, smiley face emoji.
Shane Sonderman pleaded guilty to conspiracy. He was sentenced in July to 5 years in prison. We wanted to speak with him. We tried several times, but never got a response. You know, the person who called Mark Herring and scared him to death, as his daughter said, that was a 17-year-old kid in the United Kingdom who still has not been arrested. David Begno, CBS News, New York.
And now, your Storm Center 7 forecast with Chief Meteorologist McCall Vrydaghs.
My goodness, there are dangers on the internet that you don't even think about.
Yeah, I would have never thought anything like that at all.
Yeah, it's definitely crazy. Please give us some weather to cheer us up a little bit, make us not so scared.
Yes, I will do that, as the weather does look pretty nice as we head into the upcoming weekend. There will be a couple of times that we have a stray shower or thunderstorm out there, but for the most part I see sunshine and warm weather back in our forecast. Here's a look outside right now across the area. We are all quiet. There's downtown Springfield, still sitting at 70 degrees in the city of Dayton. Outside the city, we're in those 60s, so not as cool as last night at this point in time. 65 in Troy right now, 64 for you out in Greenville. In Springfield, you're at 63, and then Wilmington right now at 66 degrees. As we move through the rest of the night, we'll stay dry. We have live Doppler 7 radar, clean sweeps across the area and throughout the region. We have the clear conditions overhead with high pressure anchored in place for the time being. Out the door in the morning, we wake up at about 63 degrees in the city of Dayton, some outlying areas perhaps in those upper 50s. So a cool start, but not chilly. Might see some patchy fog in the morning, perhaps not as dense as we had in some spots this morning, but still watch for that. A couple of stray sprinkles might be out there, and then for the afternoon it will warm up, so it's t-shirt and short type of weather for the second half of the day. At lunchtime tomorrow, 79 degrees, we'll have some sunshine mixed with clouds, 84 for a high, which is actually now above average for this time of year. We should be in the upper 70s. And then we'll start to cool back into the 80s later tomorrow evening. That'll be good weather for Touchdown 7 football games tomorrow night. As I mentioned, in the low 80s, right around kickoff, a warm start to those games. And then steadily falling back down through those 70s. And by the fourth quarter, we're at about 75 degrees with mainly clear skies. A nice comfortable finish to the night. So here's Futurecast for tomorrow. I told you there might be a few sprinkles out by daybreak. There's 6 a.m. Not a lot in the way of precipitation, just a little bit of some isolated downpours that may come through early on. As we move into the afternoon, you can see some pop-ups there, 5 p.m. The coverage is minimal, but it's still out there. So be mindful as you're headed to those games later in the evening. There might be a sprinkle or two early, but that shouldn't cause any cancellations or delay of games. Later tomorrow night at 11 o'clock, we'll watch a line of some showers that move in. A couple of rumbles of thunder, perhaps, northwest of the Dayton area. But by Saturday morning, it looks as though they will fizzle out, and we'll start the day dry Saturday. Saturday afternoon, we get that pop-up chance once again. Hit or miss downpour, isolated rumble of thunder in the heat of the day. Very summer-like pattern. Then the sun goes down and we lose that chance for any rain. In fact, the chance is going to go to 0 by Sunday. It'll be a dry one for us across the area, and then those chances steadily start to climb for Monday and Tuesday. I don't see any significant threat for severe weather, just an increased chance for precipitation. So here's your weekend forecast in view. 85 on Saturday, an isolated shower, thunder shower for the afternoon. Most of the day is dry, though. We are dry but hot and muggy on Sunday with a high temperature of 87 degrees. You factor in the humidity, and the heat index is going to be right around that 90-degree mark. So here is my 5-day forecast. We are in those mid to upper 80s through the upcoming weekend with an occasional shower or thunder shower. Better chance for rain and storms will move in early next week, and temperatures come down a bit by Tuesday.
Most physical team's going to win this Friday, and we'll see what happens.
And we'll find out just who comes out on top on Touchdown 7 tomorrow night. Tonight, though, we are breaking down how these two teams are getting ready for our Arby's Game of the Week.